Now, South African opposition member of parliament Julius Malema has landed in Nairobi ahead of the launch of the Panafrican Institute.
Good. Welcome to Nairobi.
Yeah, thank you very much.
How does it feel to be in Nairobi the first time?
Well, it's home. It feels like being at home. So you don't feel anything less than excitement when you're at home.
Yeah.
Yes.
The institute is a lobby group being championed by young politicians from across the continent to push for the integration of the continent.
Well, we are coming to launch a Pan-African Institute, an institute that will be established all over the continent, because we have an interest in making sure that the continent becomes one.
Malema is the leader of the Economic Freedom Fighters, a party he formed after ditching the ruling African National Congress over the position the Independence Party was taking. Malema, the vocal MP who has made critical remarks against Africa's colonial past and the white population in South Africa, noted that the institute will also have members from the diaspora, including the Americans.
And this kind of initiatives are more than welcome, because the institute will not only be reduced to Africans only in Africa. The Africans in Brazil, the Africans in Caribbean, in America, in Europe, all over, they will be able to partake in the affairs of Africa. And therefore, it is important that we bring our heads together and we establish an institution that will be able to harness and raise some of these issues at the level of the continent. So every small step towards unifying Africa is the most welcome step.
Malema noted that it was important for the continent to come together and address some of the issues affecting Africa just minutes after he landed at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. The politician urged young leaders on the continent to work and eradicate challenges facing their citizens and create a better future.
The young people who are in politics, who are in parliament, they should always make sure that they fight against nepotism, against corruption, against the exclusion of young people from the table that makes decisions. And they should always be driven by the desire to create a better future for their country. So we are excited that young people in the continent are emerging, and they are showing their hands, and they are actively participating in politics of the continent. It is the youth of Africa who will be able to stop the decay of the continent. It is the youth of Africa who will protect the mineral resources of this country and the whole continent, and unify the continent, because the unity of Africa is what constitutes the future of all of us.
Malema further criticized the recent state visit of King Charles III, referring to the brutal colonial rule that left permanent scars.
Well, someone told me that it rained after that, so I'm happy that all of those sins that he left here were washed away by the rain. The British know what they did to the Kenyan people, and they have no business putting their foot here, except that they should pay reparations to the Kenyans, because that's the only way, and that's the only genuine apology we'll accept from the British. So we don't think that his visit is of any significance in the development of Kenya and the African continent, unless they are able to commit the pounds, trillions of pounds, to try and heal the deep wound that they've left in Kenya. So, and we are here to correct that mess, that if he left a message of colonialism and imperialism, we are here to undo the work that he did during his visit.
So, what do you guys think? Comment down below, and as always, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. See you in the next video.